right, welcome back to the Knives Fast channel. This may look like a very familiar knife, but this is a case where YouTuber input made this one a lot better. This one got way better. This is the Pickled Steel Freja, which comes by way of pickled steel. Listen to this. Through our buddy Gareth in South Africa, through my buddy BEEDC in North Carolina, and now to the Knives Fast channel. So we're going to check this guy out, and we're going to give you some thoughts on it. I don't think I ever reviewed the original Barnette version of this, which I think is the, oh shoot, not the Pelican KC, the Barnette Peacock, the Peacock. And then our buddies over at Pickled Steel got a hold of them and asked if they could do a different version of the Peacock and re-release it as, on their site and sell it. And that's what you have. This is the Pickled Steel, and I'm saying Freja, the SWD version. Now, if you guys don't know SWD, that's Stuff We Do, a South African YouTube channel. A lot of you know SWD. I've seen him in my chat before, I know. And so apparently these changes were his thought process, and Pickled Steel produced them. Now, I'm going to tell you guys right off the bat, if you go to the link I leave below, this is going to take you to Pickled Steel's website. And you're going to say, oh my goodness, it's $430. Well, it's not. It's $430, and I think it's Rand is the currency. And it's going to be somewhere around $25 US, okay? So stay tuned, because it's definitely worth checking out. For sure. Let's go ahead, since I've got my laptop up here looking at the price, let's go ahead and do everything out of order today, and we're going to do everything just backwards. So first things first, here is your Ontario Rat 1 and your Rat 2. You can see it's roughly the same length as the Rat 2, maybe even a little longer than the Rat 2 in the blade, and way shorter than the Rat 1. It is, now, here's where everything gets complicated, okay? So it's 190 millimeters and 80 millimeters of the blade length. All right, forget it. We're gonna do the old-fashioned way. So we have a 7¼ inch knife, okay, with a 3-inch blade, and just slightly shy of that for the cutting edge, like 2 5/8. And the handle length, the grip length is about 3.5, and the overall handle length is right at 4. So very, very cool. These are made by Barnette in China and sold by Pickled Steel out of South Africa. It is on bearings. It is in red FRN. All right, what is 75 grams? Oh, man. What's that, like 3 ounces, something like that? Hold on, 75 grams, 2 ounces is 2.64 ounces. Very cool. That is a very nice weight for this one. Now, my understanding is the original, again, I didn't review the Barnette Peacock, but the original was flipper. This has studs, as you can see, no flipper, so we have a flipper delete. We have a very heavy stonewash here, like an incredibly heavy stonewash, and this is in D2 rather than 8CR. And I'm trying to think, is that all the changes? I think that pretty much all the, and red had never been done in this knife, apparently. So we have a red FRN with that very almost Spyderco-esque patterning here. No lanyard hole. We do have also FRN backspacer. It's open. There is not weight reduction milling. There is good access to the lock bar with a chamfer. You can see works really smoothly and really well. The D10 is great. The location of the studs, the way it flies out is really good. Doubt you will ever fail this guy. Snaps right out there. Again, drops to your thumb, get your thumb out of the way, and just shakes down. We are off to the clip side just slightly, but I have not adjusted this at all. Your clip is not deep carry. You have about that much sticking out, and it's also not reversible. It's a decent clip. It felt pretty good in my pocket. It's just a really kind of shiny, basic looking clip. I wish it was satin instead of that kind of mirror polish, like you have a satin on the hardware. It'd be nice if the clip was also satin, but you know, that's kind of picky. You do have very good studs. The studs are out of the cutting path, have a very nice sharpening choil. You can see your plunges past. Very nice swedge up here as well. And it is a 4-finger knife. As you can see, my thumb is landing right on that jimping. Feels pretty good. I do feel the clip right there, but it's not bad. I wouldn't call it a hot spot at all. And we have a basic drop point blade shape. So really cool. Now let's just see, guys. This is, now for those of you making fun of D2 steel, cut it out. I've done the same, but mostly my complaint has been I would prefer not D2 and not bead blasted ever. You know, that's not coated. I prefer coated D2, but D2 as a steel is fantastic. It is a great, there's your Pickled Steel logo, by the way, and SWD over here for stuff we do. But I do like it as a cutting steel. I just don't like that it can be corrosive. But again, if you take care of it, you should be fine. It's just my preference would be for a steel that is stainless. But in this case, D2 is way better than the HCR that was on the original. Way better for edge retention, way better for sharpening and cutting, way better for toughness. D2 is a great steel. It's just not corrosive resistant as corrosive resistant as some of us would hope it would be. Now, when we are locked up, no side to side, no up and down. It is locked up very nicely. You can see fit and finish is good. Guys, I cannot say again, I'm not sure the exact price, but my math has this around $25. Not sure how much the shipping is, but really, really nice. Really glad Gareth sent this along. I'll probably be giving this away down the road. So thanks to Pickled Steel and Gareth for sending this my way. Again, definitely check it out at the link below if you're interested. Great looking red knife, good grip on the handles, by the way. You are not going to just slip right off of this. It is very good for a work knife, in my opinion. So there you go. Very quick kind of once over on this guy. Really would be interested to hear your thoughts. Flat scales, by the way, with big chamfers. So it does feel good. Really interesting, intriguing knife. And I think it is very cool that they basically took the original Remet design and made it better by partnering up with Stuff We Do, who had some really good input. So excellent, excellent. Check it out. And I would say, guys, when you look this up, if you don't use my link and you Google it, look up Pickled Steel Freja, Freja. Okay, I was spelling it wrong earlier, so that's good. Freja, Freja, maybe. Freya? I don't know. But anyway, when you look it up, put in SWD version or edition, okay? Put that in, and you will find this one, okay? Otherwise, you'll just find a plain one. All right. There you go, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Let me know what you think, and hope you've enjoyed this. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I already said that, but thank you for watching. Wow. The Knives Fast channel.